Okay, are we live?
Yeah.
Awesome. So welcome everyone, welcome you lovely people to this educational video, to this NetMesh News episode number 2, right? To this NetMesh News series episode number 2, and today we're gonna discuss about a bunch of topics. We're gonna discuss about from different domains, like from Neuralinks, from Elon Musk to Cred and all these things. It is gonna be a lot of fun. This video is gonna be a lot of fun. You guys definitely gonna enjoy this video, and there'll be a lot of things to learn, right? So without wasting much ado, let's get started. So Nikhil, roll the intro. Awesome. Okay, so who wanna go first?
Afin.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, Afin.
The first news is here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's begin the news panel.
Before we begin the news,
Before
let's
we begin the news, let's just watch the Cred ad.
Okay.
Nikhil, please play the ad.
When you pay your credit card bills on Cred, you earn Cred coins. Use them to claim cashback and rewards. I know this sounds ridiculous.
It's like saying Rahul Dravid has anger issues.
Hey! That doesn't mean you can overtake. Come, man. Come. You come, man. What is Hey!
Could have gone straight and taken it.
इंदिरा नगर का गुंडा हूँ मैं.
So I
So-
think this happens very rare in this industry, that people go on YouTube search and search for an ad and see the ad.
Yeah.
Because almost every people skip the ad right now.
As I remember, this ad was trending number 3 in trending
I think
section.
number 7, right?
No, trending number 3 for some time.
मेरा साबुन slow है.
Yeah, your bunty friend.
Yeah.
So first of all let's talk about Rahul Dravid before talking about Cred.
Nagar.
Yeah, Indira Nagar ka gunda. Rahul Dravid is a very great player. He's the wall of India. So he's a very calm player, and just Cred wanted to prove a point that just without taking anything from you, we can provide everything for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is
So and this can happen, and this is just a metaphor about Rahul Dravid कि this इतना calm player भी इतना गुस्सा कर सकता है, तो मतलब
Other
ऐसा
side
हो
of
yeah.
the,
So
yeah.
this is a marketing strategy, a very fun loving ad,
Yeah.
and what to say more about it.
Okay, I want to
Yeah.
add a point, right? So the way Cred, the way this Cred whole marketing team, right? The way they are leading this marketing thing in India, it's phenomenal, right? So there are some old you can say, like, there are some old limits or the boundaries of marketing in India. Like we used to see those typical ads and all these things.
The generic ad.
Yeah, generic ad. But the craze, Cred is pushing the limits, right? They are pushing the boundaries.
And also, I want to say that the timing of the ad, during the IPL they released the ads,
yeah.
and it's last time
It's
I
all
remember
planned.
they
Yeah.
tied up with Govinda, almost
Govinda,
Madhuri Dixit,
Bappi Lahiri.
Bappi Lahiri, almost
Yeah.
every creator of 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It creates an impact in
Exactly.
the mind of every people.
Yeah.
So this is how they go. The thing which looks impossible, they kind of
Yeah.
creates it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If you just talk about Cred is India's number one application reward. It is basically a credit card pay bill app, where you can you have to pay your bill before that time limit, and you will get reward. Kunal Shah is a founder of Cred,
Kunal
and
Shah.
yeah.
His previous company was Freecharge, right?
Yeah, he founded Freecharge in April 2018.
I think it's 15.
No, it's 18 April 2018.
Okay.
Freecharge was founded, and later on he sold the company, and he again started Cred.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kunal Shah, what is the basic, what is the, what you say,
Business model, right?
business model? Cred don't have any business model.
Okay.
His Cred not earning right now. So basically, what
what I
yeah.
heard about it, like they are focusing more on customer acquisition rather than
Yeah.
generating revenue from those customers.
I think,
they're building a community. You can say.
Yeah, they are building a community. India's most reliable and the community who have money. See, if you have a credit card, obviously you are doing something.
Yep.
That
You are earning.
yeah, you are earning. You are earning.
Definitely.
So the community have money. They are responsible, and mostly they are millennials. Millennials or
20,
yeah, 25,
23,
29. Yeah, at that age. So the potential of the community. Just imagine the potential of the community. So what Kunal Shah is going to do with the community as Avalon. Avalon has created a very good and a great community.
Yeah.
And so now they started earning. Say what? Sorry.
No, you should do it.
What Varun Maya told me told in a session. He told if I am teaching 100 students and not 10, not 15, not 10, not 9, if only one student came to a position, and if he have to choose between Avalon and some XYZ company,
Exactly, that is
100 out of 100 time he will choose Avalon.
Because the
Yeah.
value, they're building a
Yeah.
community.
They-
उनको
they-
वो लोग
yeah.
ऐसा,
They- yeah.
they will make you feel like you're a part of Avalon.
Yeah. What-
So in future, whatever Varun does,
What?
for an example, Varun invest in this Coca-Cola, right? So you gonna
Yeah,
buy
we
this
will talk
product,
about it.
right?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy this product because Varun an investor. You have actually the trust of Varun, right?
Obviously.
Yeah.
But the marketing of Coca-Cola is also insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They are-
first of all, let's talk about the marketing of Cred. It's not the first time that Cred has created a very good, a brilliant ad. Cred always is going to was made a very fabulous ad. As you have said in IPL.
Yeah, previous year.
Yeah. I was really enjoying the ad of Cred.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was waiting. What next? Which celebrities come? What he will do? Yeah, even many. I saw Tanmay Bhatt's story. He was written a story. He was written a ad. So he posted that, and mind blowing response by the audience at that time also. So now it's not the first time. Yeah, and we are talking about marketing. If you are talking about marketing, about ads, you must have to talk about Coca-Cola. If you see the packaging of Coca-Cola, it's brilliant. Coca-Cola was 1886. I remember in 1990s, Coca-Cola changed its flavor, and
Yeah,
a new Coca-Cola.
They actually come up with different flavors.
Different? No, not different flavor. You just change the classic Coke. This
Okay.
Coke is classic,
Okay.
and the another one is new Coke, new Coca-Cola, and the taste was awful. You can search on Google. So he just back with the classic one,
Classic.
and classic one is still going on, and the most selling, in my opinion, most selling cold drink,
Honestly.
soft drink is Coca-Cola.
People can they can if there is a you can say like competition, like you have to pick up a brand from the color, right? People will pick up Coca-Cola from this unique, this red shade color, right? So yeah, they have actually marketed themselves in a very good way.
Cola or
And
Thumbs Up,
you
will
know
find-
what the interesting thing is? In this whole bottle, there are only 3 colors used.
Yeah,
Exactly,
obviously. See,
So if you take this green color, also it'll be 4 colors.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's masterpiece.
yeah, Rushil, you are a designer. So बारीकी बताओ थोड़ा इसका, क्या मतलब यूज किया गया इसमें, मतलब
Okay.
थोड़ा
जैसा-
attraction play रहा है.
कुछ बताओ.
Okay, so yeah. So the first thing is this the way this Coca-Cola text has been written, like the calligraphy,
Everybody,
right?
everything.
Calligraphy.
Yeah.
Even
If you can zoom, Nikhil,
yeah, even this a calorie one, 88
Yeah.
calories. So how brilliantly this is written.
Yep. If you guys can see
Yeah,
that, yep.
even the barcode. See the barcode. Even
People
yeah.
actually see what happens
Even
is
the barcode has a design.
yeah.
if you talk
so
about it.
what happens is, like, you're not gonna read all these detailed things right
Yeah.
at the back, but what people recognize for the first see is this Coca-Cola. They've written in a clean way. There is no fancy
Yeah,
things and
fancy
like
things.
only the way it's been written.
And by
Coca-Cola.
the way, the Coca-Cola is one of the most
Recognizable,
identified,
yeah.
recognized brand till date. Like
Yeah.
it is most of the number of people recognize Coca-Cola by just seeing it logo.
Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
But yeah, Pepsi.
Pepsi
Also.
is
But
also-
Coca-Cola tops the list.
Pepsi इसलिए क्योंकि Coca-Cola है उसका rival.
Okay.
Always remember that. Yeah, it's versus game. I don't know the name of the book. I will tell you later. So yeah,
Okay.
just if you are talking about the marketing of Coke, you must have to when Coke came to India. See, America is not a very diverse country as India is. So it is very easy to sell Coke in America instead of India. When Coke first came to India, the first challenge, how to connect each and every people. See, in India, people look different. People religions are different. People ethnicity are different. People are some are from Bihar, some are north, some are south, some are from Gujarat, some are from Kerala. So the diversity is insane. So what Coke did, see for a purpose of ad, they start using cricketers. In my opinion, Sourabh Ganguly and Sachin
We talked
Tendulkar.
about that.
Yeah, Sourabh Ganguly and Sachin Tendulkar started.
Because in India, cricket binds everyone.
Yeah,
right?
cricket.
It's like a religion.
Cricket is a religion. People worship cricketers.
Yeah.
खुद को चैंप समझते हो? ये कोक पी के देखो.
Yeah, definitely. So they started marketing like that. They are the first one who stop stop the culture of actors who just what you say.
For brand endorsement.
Yeah, brand ambassadors of products or actors. Just Coke started something new. They bring cricketers for doing that, and yeah, that works. Obviously, that worked for Coke, so that's why see, you have to always think differently. How Cred thinks differently. Cred started using humor, satires.
Yeah.
Satire.
Yeah.
You know,
India is changing now. India,
the way advertisement has been done in India, it's changing. The
If you are not using humor, people are not going to pay attention on you.
they're gonna skip that.
Yeah, skip that. Obviously, dude. Why don't they? If you are going to talk about social issue, you have to use humor. If you are talking about something else, you have to use humor. You have to use humor everywhere.
There should be something which should catch the attention. The
Yeah.
first 3 seconds is very
Yeah,
important.
obviously.
What Mass is. The first 3 seconds of your ad is very
Yeah, I just remember the Avalon ad of a 10-second ad. Yeah,
College degree.
college degree.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. Like for those who haven't seen that
Yeah.
ad, go and watch that
Just-
ad.
it was awesome.
Search on YouTube like Avalon, advertisement.
Yeah,
That was-
a brilliant ad.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Although they didn't
yeah.
put a lot of money to
Yeah.
Yeah.
push that ad,
But it was a
that's-
very catchy ad.
They are hell a lot of money if you are going to advertise on IPL. It's like a
it's like a very tight budget.
Cred is a funded company.
yeah, Cred is a lot of funded company.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
so we're gonna get to the next news. I think we have covered a lot about
Yeah.
Cred. Something more to say?
Yeah. I just forgot the tagline of Cred: pay your credit card bills and earn reward. See, it's very simple and it's straightforward. If you pay your bill, you are going to earn your reward. So it's basically like phone pay. Phone pay also give you about 3 rupees for
Get cashback.
cashback.
Yeah. Cred is different from
Credit
right?
really different from
Yeah.
others.
Phone pay is a transaction kind of thing.
Yeah.
But Cred is about credit card bills.
Credit card.
Cred has put a lot of money in CAC, that customer acquisition cost.
Yeah, they're
They've-
still
They're still doing it.
We must have to talk about one person who is really behind the
Kunal
Cred.
Shah.
Yeah, Kunal Shah.
Kunal Shah, and
Kunal Shah.
I'll talk about it because Cred has become unicorn this year only, so I'll
We got
come to
discussion
it.
about that.
Yeah, I'll cover it in
So,
my news.
What do you think? Should we move to the another
Yeah,
news?
we should.
Okay. So, how many do you guys know about Neuralink? And I'm
Yeah,
asking to the audience too.
Obviously.
you guys know.
Everybody
That's
knows.
Right?
Yeah.
So Elon Musk company, Neuralink, right? So
Elon Musk company.
yeah. So this Neuralink, the minds behind Neuralink, they are working on this thing like connecting, using chips in your brain so that it can help the paralyzed people and all these things. So recently, I think it's been 2 or 3 days, or I don't actually remember the date. So it's been 2 or 3 days ago. They have released an you can say like 2 to 3 minutes video, right?
Yeah.
So in that video there is a monkey named
video.
Pager, right? It's a 9-year-old monkey.
Oh, yeah.
What they did is they imported the chip in head
His
of it.
mind?
Brain.
Yeah.
How
surgery, dude. Like
Okay.
medical science.
Surgery.
medical
Yeah.
medical
So
science is developing, dude.
if you see that video, so what you will recognize like the hairs, behind this, where chip has been imported, there are very less hair because of this, stitching and all these
Stitching
things,
and all this.
right?
Okay.
So yeah, they imported the chip into the monkey, and monkey is playing a ping pong game, right? So monkey has been trained. It's like a reward thing, right? Monkey has been trained to move this panel, and instead of that, it's been given reward through banana juice or something like that, right? You must have seen in that image, like monkey is holding a
Yeah,
straw.
the image.
Yeah. So monkey has been trained to hold this wheel, and it plays a game, right? Ping pong game. So it's a very good thing. And in fact, Varun Mai also put up in Instagram his stories, and he said like instead of watching cringe content, bullshit content, watch this. This is very educational thing. So yeah, they have been working on this thing from a quite long of time. And the fun fact is what? You will be shocked. You both will be shocked.
What?
Elon Musk tweeted that Neuralink, with the help of Neuralink, a guy who is paralyzed, right? He can he can play with the smartphone. He can he can swipe and all these things in the smartphone faster than a guy who has thumb, who uses thumb, right? So if you are a paralyzed
So
guy,
this paralysis could be restored. I mean,
no
it could be cured.
no,
it's not gonna
Okay.
be
what I say is like, for an example, I am paralyzed, right? So if I use this Neuralink thing,
It's
I
like
can move.
telekinesis.
No, it's not
Telepathy,
So I will,
something like that.
I will tell you science like how this works, right?
Okay.
So I can play with the smartphone faster than you do, right? You have a thumb, you can swipe and all these
Yeah,
things.
obviously.
I can do faster than that.
So
Right?
suppose
With the help of Neuralink.
if I don't have paralysis, but I import that chip in my mind,
Yeah.
Neuralink.
Okay.
So how faster I am?
That I cannot say, but one thing I can say, like I saw one on the tweet, right? So there was a guy who asked Elon Musk in a Twitter, like, मेरे को कुछ I don't have any like paralysis and all these things. So can I import this chip?
Exactly,
So
that's what-
Elon Musk replied, sure, like you can do that, right?
Okay.
So I don't know like how much faster you're gonna be, but yeah, it definitely gonna help the people who are paralyzed or any other things that happen
It's a
to
very very nice move. Elon Musk is a genius.
Elon-
It's a gift
yeah,
to humanity.
exactly.
Obviously.
And about the
If we are
science,
if we are going to talk about Elon Musk, we have
Yeah,
to sit all
we have to sit
Exactly.
all night, and you could not able to.
yeah,
there are a lot of things to talk
lot
about.
of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So about the science that you said, like telekinesis, it's not telekinesis.
Elon Musk is from Mars, and he want everybody to went to his home planet.
That's funny, dude.
But the other side, he's also making the earth a better place to live.
Yep. There are two
Obviously,
things.
dude, from Tesla.
Tesla.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's a very long topic, bro.
Okay, let's not talk about Elon Musk. This is a
Please
never-ending
don't talk.
topic.
Yeah.
Please don't
So
talk about him.
what I was talking, you said like it's like telekinesis. It's not like telekinesis. The science behind it works like this. The Neuralinks, how it works, like it records your impulses or something like that. That I don't actually remember the term, right? So it's like जो electrons होते हैं ना.
Consciousness.
No, it's not consciousness, dude. जो electrons होते हैं जो तुम nervous system के अंदर, it's neurons. I don't actually remember. So it records that, then it impulse to the side of your body, right?
Okay.
So if you are paralyzed, what Neuralinks, it acts like a bridge. It transfers the thing to your body, right? So yeah, you want to add a point of view?
No. I don't know much about it, but it's look very interesting. To treat people.
It's interesting, right, dude.
It is interesting,
so it's
but-
Elon Musk company.
But there is a lot of fear. I think if that product comes in India, a lot of people will be feared to have that surgery down the line,
Obviously, dude.
because they are opening your brain and putting a chip into it. So
see.
Could
This
happen,
kind of thing- What I
something could happen.
think is like importing chip and all this. Not everyone is gonna be agree with this, right?
obviously,
So I think the market segment is very
for
low.
the ill people, I think, who are paralyzed.
Yes, exactly.
They could take the risk.
Yeah, they could take it because they have already lost.
They're
something.
already lost.
Yeah. So it's like that, right?
Okay.
So yeah, you guys want to add something on it?
No, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So
let's move.
shall we
next
move to
news.
the another news?
Yes. Let's
Pretty
move
much
to
we
the
covered
next.
everything.
Okay.
Okay. So
Don't do that. You always cover everything.
yeah,
Say something.
in previous video, Rushil talked about data lake.
MobiQuick.
MobiQuick
India's
India's largest. It's
Yep.
about
I remember
around
that.
120, na? 120 million.
130 million. Yeah.
120 million. Oh, I am going to talk about LinkedIn data leak. It's 500
Is
million.
it, first of all, tell me, is it fake or
It's real. It's real, dude. It's on dark web.
Okay.
500 million. Let's talk about Facebook first. From previous year, Facebook data
I
leak.
think 2018 and 2019.
Yeah.
I don't
So
remember.
in 2018-19, I don't remember the date. Facebook just 533 million people have
Yeah.
lost their data, precious data on from Facebook.
Facebook, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Facebook is always in the spotlight.
Yeah, nobody is going to believe in Facebook now. And now LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the most professional
Yep.
app I know, in my opinion. And now,
There is also some shit around LinkedIn.
yeah, some shit is there,
okay.
but it is the most
more
professional app, in my opinion. See, everything is really confidential, dude. LinkedIn
Yeah.
for most of the people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it suits the
So
professionals.
it's the biggest data breach. What is it?
The last one which we covered
That
in
was
the moment,
India's biggest.
That was India's biggest.
Yeah.
And this is world's biggest.
Yeah.
Breach.
And you know one more thing
Yeah.
I remembered, like when we are setting up all these things, I said to you, like, Upstocks has warned its user, like, there might be a data leak on their panel, so you use Upstocks. So
ब्रो डरा मत, ठीक है. अभी उसमें मेरा 10,000 रुपया पड़ा हुआ है. ऑन रिकॉर्ड बोल रहा हूँ. उधर अरमान भी इन्वेस्ट करता है अभी अपस्टॉक्स में.
Okay, so
ठीक है. And
if it gets hacked-
the platforms which are related to finances is the most
yeah, it's
risky.
the most
LinkedIn में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेरा क्या जाएगा यार?
Yeah.
क्या
Your profile,
पर्सनल डेटा
yeah.
चल जाएगा, प्रोफाइल
But financial, bro,
जो भी
it's so
फाइनेंशियल
very-
थिंग इज वेरी वेरी क्रिटिकल. इट्स
Yeah. Even though
We cannot lose that.
Though they have said, like, financial thing will
I'm not agree with Saurabh. This data is really important. We don't.
important.
Yeah, we don't know the value of data now.
But it's not
Yeah,
much more important.
as Saurabh said कि क्या ही हो जाएगा LinkedIn पे, क्या जाएगा मेरा, क्या जाएगा.
No, for me, for many
He's
persons,
comparing.
No, for you also. क्या जाएगा, जैसे क्या क्या तुम्हारा
फोटो है,
फोटो है और
बायो है,
बायो है.
Address,
और
address,
बाकी
email address.
मतलब LinkedIn पे अपडेट नहीं.
It's not about
Email
update.
address.
It's email address. Your email address is there. Your password must be
Which
there.
is kept
Yeah.
public on every account. So
Yeah.
I think कि वो सारा जितना डेटा है ऑलरेडी मेरा पब्लिक है सभी अकाउंट.
No, this is not true. See what Amazon and how Flipkart is doing, how what YouTube is doing, what they are using algorithm. See, if something is on dark web and someone is going to buy that,
Yes.
it's not, nobody is going to just ऐसे ही पैसा नहीं देने वाला कोई भी डाटा के लिए. Every data is important, dude. Your data, mine data, even the name is important. Each and everything is important.
Yeah.
If your data is going to leak, you have to be worried. See, data is the new oil.
Yeah, one said that.
Data is the new oil. You cannot just take it lightly कि क्या है ही क्या मेरा, क्या ले लेगा इंस्टाग्राम पे. फोटोज हो तो ऐसे भी देख सकता, पब्लिकली है. This is not like that. The game is really big.
How can you elaborate more about it? How,
Yeah,
how
obviously.
things work?
See,
They can put
what
wrong DL on this?
have you seen Social Dilemma?
Yeah,
No, I've not seen that.
I've seen
You must have to seen that.
Like, it's a highly recommended, bro.
Yeah,
Anyone who
I am highly recommended you
Social
just watch Social
a-
Dilemma. It's on Netflix. You
It's, I think, 1.5 hours.
Just summarize
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not about social dilemma. Just summarize the whole thing. What could happen
What could happen?
with your photo or with your name?
You could be a terrorist. You could be involved in a terrorist attack.
Exactly. Do you know how it can happen?
You
How?
could
Your email address could be used
Yeah.
for this, like,
some illegal purpose.
exactly.
Okay.
And that is much.
It's
that is
not
much
you.
painful from this
Yeah,
financial thing.
you could be
The
manipulated.
probability of this happening is very less.
No,
True. It's true.
I will tell you what. The president could be chosen or could be thrown. See what happened in when Trump won the election of America. So I don't know.
What happened?
2014,
2015 it was.
2015. See what happened. The data is leaked. The people of America is manipulated, and then Trump won. The Clinton is really ahead of Trump. But what Trump Republican did? See, I don't know the company's
Is
name.
it the fake news or the real one?
Real news, dude.
But look, in the very practical world, if
Yeah.
you talk about it, one out of 1,000 or lakh cases, it might happen to you.
Yeah.
You might just somebody
Use
might just
as a-
create a fake DL of yours and just
See,
involve you in.
It's not happened with
illegal
Trump
activity.
also. It's happened with Biden and Trump.
Hmm.
This election, this American election. What happened before COVID? Trump was really ahead of Biden.
Okay.
What happened after that? Biden won. How? What happened between COVID is na Trump did not focus on COVID, and the strategy was now acquired by Democratic Party, Democrats. See, you see what happened then. See, the president of America, the president of America is the most powerful person, and the people of America who choose the president are manipulated by Facebook and others app.
Okay, yes, I definitely agree with that.
So
see,
this is what data can do. Understand? You are understanding me?
No, I didn't get that.
No.
okay, I will try to explain it. So what he is trying to say is like in America, see the political party, the ruling party, right?
There are
the
two parties,
There are two
Democrats
parties.
and
The companies.
Republicans.
See, there are companies like
Yeah.
Facebook, Google. There are massive companies, right? And the decision those companies make that impacts much, much heavier scale or much larger scale compared to this government thing, right? So if your data is being leaked and it's been sold to Facebook, for an example, right, on dark web, then Facebook can
It's
manipulate.
been sold to Facebook. Facebook have all the data, man. Who will sell the data to Facebook?
Facebook sold the data.
Through government.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
What? Then
So how-
They can manipulate you.
Then manipulation happened.
What happens is like, why would you see your every decision that you make,
Yeah.
right? It's directly or indirectly related to the things that you see on the web, right? So for an example, today you want to buy a shoe, right? So एक सप्ताह पहले तुमने shoe का ad देखा होगा, then continuously you're trying to win short the shoe ad, right? So that's what thing happens. If someone wants to change your opinion, they will constantly show you the right side of that.
What I told you, you saw bottle, and then you just drop the idea. Oh, come on, I will just buy something later, and then you just start scrolling your YouTube,
That's, I think,
YouTube
a
or
different
Instagram.
kind of game. That's
See,
a different.
see, just I'm explaining you. These are the two companies, X and Y.
Okay, I understood.
Yeah.
Just let me put my point. There are two things. Like in this case, what is happening? Government is involved with a large multinational corporation company,
Yeah,
Facebook.
obviously.
There is no dark web in this. There is no layer of dark web. There is no layer of terrorism in this. There is some politics involved in this. What I'm trying to say that in that case of like if your name and if your photo, if that leaks on dark web, I'm talking particularly about the dark web. If that leaks on dark web, there is very less probability that somebody will use it to make you a criminal. There is very less probability compared to when your bank account gets hacked or some financial account gets hacked. That is more risky compared to the dark web. This is a new thing which you told me that yes, government, there is politics involved in this.
Yeah, there are a lot of things. Yeah.
The big companies control everything. They are the monopolies.
Yeah, obviously.
So that's also a bad aspect of the data, because
in capitalist state.
we cannot relate it to the data leak, because there is no data leaking here. Here the company is just direct providing the data to the government. It's different from the data leak.
No, it's not a data. Obviously, data is leaking, dude. See, if what government I'm supporting, what is my ideology? What is this? This is my data.
So my data Facebook has.
Yeah.
Now it just provide the data to the government.
This is what a data leak, dude.
No, data leak is different thing. Data leak is when you get the data to a public platform, like it's a dark web. I can access your data. That's called data leak.
Yeah.
That's called real data leak.
See, dark web is just a medium where the transaction happens.
So
Right. So you cannot say like anything that's been sold. Like, देखो क्या बोलना है? See, you both are right. So.
Just shut them the door.
I don't know where my data is going. What data is leaking?
Yeah.
You are leaking my data, dude. If I am sending you some photos,
Your permission.
and you just
That's not the generic term of data leaking. Data leaking is something which is
maybe the generic
public
the
access.
generic term is something different, but this is very
I think that happens in every country, and is part of politics.
Obviously, this is not every political parties know the digital platform. What you say, digital?
You can say in the way that data is
the power of digital platform.
Yeah.
The data, the power of data. Now everybody, the world has started knowing about, say, like China. China captures all the data of their citizens, even the height, weight, how they look,
what they like and all those things.
what
I
are
get
their
your point.
hair, what is the haircut of this person, everything they know. And they are, see, Chinese people are really smart. So how government is still controlling all the massive population of China? It's not easy.
Yeah.
What happened in Hong Kong, Xinjiang, it's, and now where?
I think it's
Tibet.
yeah.
Everybody know. Why Chinese people are really smart, dude. They are not fools. Yeah, they are really smart people. Why they are not taking any initiative? Why there is no revolution there? So this is the main
They
reason.
manipulate everyone through.
They started. They manipulate. This is the power of data. What happened
Yes,
in what
this
happened in
data
North
is
Korea?
important.
What happened in North Korea? This has happened. This is happening, dude. See, I'm not going to see. You are not going to see any revolution within 50 years. Why? The government knows your next step, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
you're
we
saying-
are going very political.
are going into the political
all
space, a
all
lot of people.
the conspiracy theories.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is what data leak is.
Data is important.
Data leak
basically.
is all about. Data is important. I say. What my point was, which I started.
If you are using LinkedIn, please change your password at
See,
least.
there, previous news session also we discussed like how you can prevent your data.
Yeah, like
So
what
change
my
the
point
password.
was, which I initiated, ki data is important. It's not that ki data is not important, but prior to that, your financial data, the bank
it's
account
a
data is also
financial
because
data is subcategory of
it's
data.
the middle class people. If their bank account is going to get
Used,
hacked,
used.
they'll die by heart attack, man.
Obviously,
Because
obviously.
everything they put in their bank account. Also,
All the
we'll come to
capital
this.
of their
We'll come to
life-
this.
lifespan.
Middle class people or almost large chunk of Indians don't keep their money in demat account. Don't
Exactly.
invest
Yeah.
money in different
Obviously,
aspects. They put that money in savings account.
They don't want to take risk.
At least
Obviously.
put that money in different sources.
Yeah, and they.
In my opinion, you must have to spend 20% of your money in investment. You have to invest the 20% of your money.
Exactly. Save 20% in your savings account. That's good. But invest the rest of the money apart from the expenses.
Expenses. You,
So
see the money.
you could invest in mutual funds, stocks, equity
That's another
markets.
thing, bro. That's we are going
That's stocks.
finance.
Mutual fund, yeah, you can.
And there are equity. There are
If you want to run in a
long term game. Obviously, you can also get some real estate property, man.
Yeah.
And gold is evergreen.
Gold is evergreen. You can now.
So
Cryptocurrency is really good.
cryptocurrencies now it's
Really
booming a
good.
lot.
Yeah,
Okay, I think
booming a lot.
now we have talked a lot about this data leak and all those stuff.
So yeah. So
We should
yeah.
move to the next news, I think.
Yeah,
Because we
we
are
talked
dragging
about
it.
data leak and all these things, and there are a lot of things to talk about, right? We might will be talking about it later. So yeah, shall we move to the next news?
Okay. I think it was my news, na?
Yeah, it's your news, bro. It's your news.
My news is little.
It's data centric.
It is data centric and it might sound boring, but I'll take you through this story. So yeah, the first photo, I want Nikhil to present that photo, the first one, the unicorn one. So okay. So you could see here are 9 startups in this image. You can see. The first one is Innovator, Digit, Farmeasy, Meesho, Inframarket, Cred, Grow, ShareChat, and Gupshup. So these are the 9 startups which became unicorn in just 4 months. 4 months. Okay, 9 Indian startups. Yeah, the Chinese investors have put some money in the ShareChat. So
Chinese people are really smart, dude. I told you. They're brilliant too.
we should learn from them.
Yeah, obviously, dude.
Obviously.
Obviously, we
So
have to learn from.
yeah, I want Nikhil to put that second image which I gave you.
Okay, so these were the startup that.
So I'll just give you a macro perspective as to the world of pool of unicorns.
Okay.
Okay. So here you can see the state of unicorns and sunicorns. I'll explain you what sunicorn means. Have you heard of sunicorn?
I'm hearing. About
Unicorn is just let me explain the audience who don't know the meaning of unicorn. Unicorn is a company which is valued at $1 billion or more. And what is sunicorn? Do you know of
I
it?
don't know, dude. Bro. I'm listening to it for the first time.
First time.
Unicorn, no. Unicorn, I know.
Sunicorns are the company which have potential to become unicorn. So
Okay.
they are the company.
Okay.
Like
Fun fact, dude.
in India,
Sonic.
in India, in India there
Sourabh
are
is something throwing something new which we don't know.
okay. In India there are 51 unicorns
Yeah.
right now currently, and the combined valuation of both all the 51 unicorns is 144 billion dollars, and we'll come to the valuation game thing. Okay, and the total fund raised is 45 billion dollars. The rest of the amount of money is generated through revenue or other sources, and the 45 billion dollar is through investment, venture capital investment. Now there is subcategories into it. E-commerce, they have 11 companies which are unicorn in India, 10 fintech and 8 enterprise tech. Now there are also listed in
These are
according to the
like-
cities. These are
yeah.
data. I will not just go in deep. You can just see. Now Soonicorns, there are 51 Soonicorns right now, and those are valued at, the total raising funds is $9 billion. So I'll just not trap you in the number game.
Yeah.
I'll just say ki after the end of 2021 India will have more than 100 unicorns. So
After the end of
great,
2020.
after the end of 2020,
Great.
That's
India
What-
will have-
What are the unicorns companies?
unicorns company,
Soonicorns.
Soonicorns. Like there are not names written in this report of an INC 4 plus. There are only specifications to the industry. Like for fintech, 16 companies are there which are Soonicorn, and for consumer services 7, and for health tech it's 5.
Okay.
So we'll just go to the journey. Okay, so this was the second thing which I wanted to tell you. Now come to the third slide, Nikhil. Okay, I'll show you. Yes, these are the companies. I'll just pass one by one, very fast, skim through it, so that I'll tell you about those startups and very light intro about those startups, what they do about that. So the first one is Meesho Infra Market. I already said.
Meesho.
So you can just see ki which company belongs to which market. Meesho is
good.
consumer
Yeah, really doing good.
e-commerce. Meesho is good, and infra market. In fact, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it in the later phase. So yeah, this was it. So let's talk first about just this my page for a little bit of, because there are a lot of data involved here. I cannot remember. Cheat. I'm cheating. But
Yeah.
data is not meant to be,
Yeah, remembered.
It's something that you can
Nothing is there to remember. Dude.
Okay. So the first company which I'll talk about, Nikhil, just keep that image only in the screen. So the first company which I'll talk about is Digit Insurance. The company has raised recently $18 million from the existing investors and is valued at $1.9 billion. The company has raised 32% growth in just 1 year, March 2020 to December 2020.
Okay.
So this is the company Digit Insurance. Now what this company do, it's provide insurance for the ill people. Like in this era of COVID, they provide insurance to the people who are affecting from COVID virus, or not COVID virus, it's coronavirus. The COVID is the disease.
The COVID.
Yeah.
So and also it secures, kind of gives the insurance to the people who are suffering from vector-borne diseases, and also which includes malaria and all. So I'll not go in detail, but this is a company which gives insurance to the ill people. So this is about what is the name of the company? Digit Insurance, and this is the first time. No, not the first time. I think there is one more company in Digit Insurance. How many company of India who is in this insurance sector? One company. I just forgot the name. He's also that company is also unicorn. I just forgot the name.
No, sorry.
No.
No, not Zerodha. Zerodha is the
Zerodha,
directly different market.
कालीन भैया किसका ऐड करता था?
I just can't remember यार. एक कंपनी है यार, उसका फाउंडर थोड़ा सा मतलब ऐसे बैल टाइप का यार, याद नहीं आ रहा है, can't remember. Okay,
Actually,
Okay.
let it be. So now the next startup is the first Indian health tech unicorn, first ever Indian health tech, and that is Innovaker. I think that's how you pronounce it, Innovaker, which makes products for the Western market specifically. So Innovaker is the first Indian health tech. So this is good. I think after post-COVID also, we cannot say this is the post-COVID era because COVID is not ended yet. But yes,
COVID
because of the
again.
high potential in the health tech space, this startup is pumped up into this market. Innovaker. Now we have Meesho. So Afin, you have to talk about Meesho.
Yeah, I
It's-
It's a Chinese company.
No.
No, Chinese
Everybody,
company.
Indian company.
No, I'm saying like
Chinese
Chinese
company or
investors are there.
Chinese investors must have
Meesho-
or might have funded them.
Meesho, I was watching Meesho's ad. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
Meesho's
Brilliant
are.
ad. dude.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So Meesho is also in the social commerce segment. So have you ordered anything from Meesho?
No.
No.
I never used Meesho, but
But I heard about it. It's really a really emerging
watch their ad
company.
and all this stuff.
Okay.
Very short span of time.
Hmm.
The Meesho is growing rapidly, dude.
Okay.
If you see the graph of how Meesho is growing, you will
Yeah, it's growing
be
rapidly.
shocked. So, what to talk about more? Meesho. Meesho's logo. I saw the Meesho. It's pink.
Yeah, it's
Pink.
pink.
How you like the design?
It's like it's huh?
How you like?
What is
the
Meesho's?
It's good. It's good, bro. It's
You
good.
know, like Mintra is meant for clothes.
Yeah,
and
Meesho,
Amazon
Meesho,
is meant for everything.
Meesho is also for clothes. They used to make clothes, or they used to just buy from other shops which are making the same type of cloth what Meesho is doing, and they used to sell. This is a very simple, but what is unique about Meesho is really local company. The product price is really cheap.
Yeah.
That's why it's not just for Meesho is providing you in a cheap cost. Even the buyers, from where they are buying clothes, they also provide them a lot of money. But means a good rate of money from others. The commission is very less, but they are earning from that. This is something unique about Meesho.
So this was Meesho for you.
Yeah. And there are other companies, right?
There are other companies
Like Cred,
also.
Grow.
Yeah, I'll just walk through you. The fourth one is Infra Market. Infra Market is the first company which is in the infrastructure technology, in the infra tech field. Is the first company to be unicorn, an Indian unicorn.
Civil?
And civil. And
What they do?
they are a B2B online procurement marketplace for real estate companies. So- Civil, yeah, kind of. And one thing which is not common in startups is the generation of profit, and from the initial phase only. A lot of startups don't generate profit from the initial phase of it.
They focus on customer acquisition.
They focus on customer acquisition, and a lot of things. But this is where B2B plays a game. In B2B segment,
Yeah.
this
You focus on
doesn't.
revenue is the most
The customer acquisition part is over.
Yeah.
Obviously, dude.
So
That's
in this
B2B.
case, this company has generated a lot of profit from the beginning only. So this is a very good thing, very good sign.
B2B, right?
It's B2B.
Yeah.
Do you know the CEO?
No, I don't know the CEO.
Then Google it later on.
Okay. So now the next company is
Cred.
no, not Cred. Wait. I know you are very anticipated for Cred.
Cred.
Pharmacy.
NCTP for
Have you heard that? Have you saw that ad of Pharmacy?
yeah,
Pharmacy. That was a brilliant ad.
That was a good jingle.
A brilliant ad because
jingle, dude.
the first time I saw that ad, it just
Urvashi song is popular in both North and South. A very good marketing strategy.
Yeah.
they've recently raised their Series E funding of $323 million.
Okay.
I don't know what we will do with data, but I'm just telling it.
We could open a ad agency too.
For what?
Network ad.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk.
We'll talk about it. And this company is currently valued at $1.5 billion. And again, this is very good for the Indian market. That again, this is the first e-pharmacy app or e-pharmacy company which is becoming unicorn.
Okay. What about NetMeds?
NetMeds. No, NetMeds is not unicorn.
Okay, it's not.
It's not.
They do the same thing too.
Yeah.
They do the same thing, they e-pharmacy, but I think they have different USP and all those things. But I'll not go much in detail.
Yeah.
So next one is
Cred.
okay. You guys are waiting very patiently. Cred. I think you should speak about Cred.
Cred is great, dude. What to say? Kunal Shah is doing fabulous job behind Cred. He's just what to say. No words to say, man.
Do you know how Cred acquired their initial customers?
Also one thing, Nikhil, when we are talking about that startup, if you can put the logo of that company in the screen, that would be kind of contextual to the people who are watching us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just forgot I should have said this before.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You can do it
Yeah.
from
What
now.
you're saying, Rushil?
Do you know like how Cred, did they acquire the customer at the initial phase? Any of you guys? You must be knowing.
That cake one, no?
Yep.
I know.
So,
Tell that story.
so for the audience and for you, how did Cred acquire initial audience? So what they did is like anyone who uses Cred, right? So he must be an office guy. Like उसके पास credit card basis, so he must be doing something. So for an example, you use the Cred, then another day I will say what Cred used to do, like they will send a cake, like big cake to your office location, right? So that is a big cake. Now you have seen that cake in your office. Now you cannot take that cake to your home because your colleagues have seen that, right? So you have to open that cake at that point of time, right, in the office. So when you do that, your colleagues will ask like, how did you get this cake? You advertise like, oh, I did.
Yeah, it's something like that question, and it's oh my god.
Okay, so that's how they market. So it's like a word of mouth, right? So
Obviously.
you use the Cred, then you spread the word of mouth to your other colleagues, right? So it was very good,
Yeah,
very
Kunal
good
Shah
method.
spent
They always
money.
came up with a creative.
Yeah, very good, very good.
And I'll tell you one data. You should call me man of data.
Data guy.
Data guy. Hello, not data scientist. Data scientist is at another level. So,
Audience must be reading,
Kunal Shah has spent in previous year 2020. He has spent rupees 727. I think it's around this 727 rupees. He has spent to earn rupees 1 rupees to earn. So this is the ratio.
Okay.
This is the amount of money.
727.
27 rupees to earn a single rupee.
Okay.
So he put a lot of money in the customer acquisition cost.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the case. It's the Cred is trapped in the valuation game. But I believe in Kunal Shah.
Yeah.
The company after 4 to 5 years will do well.
Yep.
It's a good company.
How Kunal handled this much cash burn, dude?
He has a lot of experience, yaar.
He has a lot of experience. He must be having a good financial guy.
Yeah.
Plus, see, it's about managing money, right? If you have a good financial guy,
Obviously.
you can,
So what do you think? Who we should hire as a financial guy?
Okay, so
D-Rock?
that's
That's a different topic.
yeah, that's a different topic, bro. That's
Okay, we are also going very late.
Yeah.
Okay, and Afin has also have to talk to some person right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, share chat. Now the next one, no, not share chat. Okay. Oh my god, I just forgot. The next one is Grow. You must have seen the ad of Grow on YouTube.
YouTubers,
affiliate marketing.
Yeah, it's simple. Like most people must know.
It's kind of
investment.
similar to Upstocks or
Yeah, something unique is there's Grow give you tutorials.
That's Grow is tying up with different content creators,
Content,
financial experts. Like Grow is tied up with I think Shashank.
Yeah.
I don't know sure about Rachna Ranade, but
Yeah,
Rachna, Cred has tied up with Shashank. Cred is also which is doing something. There is an episode of Cred Curious on YouTube where Kunal Shah calls other entrepreneurs to have a chat with him. So this is one of the best I think podcast on YouTube. Kunal Shah and Nitin Kamath,
yeah.
the founder of Zero Jha. They both had a
I'll be watching
conversation.
that after this,
After this session. That was a phenomenal session. They talked about the valuation game only in that session. So this is all about Grow. You all know I don't need to explain Grow. And the next one is share chat. Share chat के बारे में तो सभी को ही पता है.
Yeah, it's
basically like
social
a
media, right?
basic TikTok.
शेयर चैट का तो एडवर्टीजमेंट भैया यहाँ पे व्हाट्सएप के बंदा बंदी कर लेते हैं अपने स्टेटस पे. तो शेयर चैट को बहुत कम पैसा डालना होता है अपने एडवर्टीजमेंट में. ठीक है.
Share chat is basically Sasta TikTok.
सस्ता टिकटॉक.
Okay, yeah. That's
Well, jokes apart, share chat is a social media app
It's also
which has seen a 166% growth in user base
Obviously, dude,
in last 1 year.
Yeah, all the what you say audience of
TikTok
TikTok audience
shifted to Instagram Reels,
Instagram
YouTube Shorts, and share chat.
They just-
And also MX Taka. I see a lot of app of MX Taka.
Bro, about YouTube Shorts.
कितना सस्ता नाम रखा है यार MX Taka. सॉरी फाउंडर अगर तुम देख रहे हो तो देख नहीं होगा बट देख रहे हो ऑफेंड मत होना यार. MX Taka
face ना कर देना.
कॉपी कुछ बात डाल देना यार. हम लोग just बिगिनर starting but we have a perspective which are sharing with you.
It's like a TikTok.
टकाटक नाम क्या है यार? MX टकाटक. TikTok is a little more proficient and
Yeah.
TikTok and Takatak, it's just
It's rhyme.
what to say, it's rhyme and maybe it's a good marketing strategy.
they've created the same app यार. पूरा UI copy कर
Exactly.
दिया यार.
What
That's a good marketing
Share
strategy with zero innovation. Like
You can see
जियो
that.
चैट को अगर तुम देख लो, बिल्कुल ही व्हाट्सएप को उतार दिया यार.
Geo chat.
जियो चैट
GeoChat, yeah.
बिल्कुल व्हाट्सएप का सेम वर्जन. जियो
Bro,
जियो
that-
कॉल आई थिंक.
No, it's like a Geo video call, something like that. Right?
वो
So
Zoom को पूरा कॉपी
exactly,
कर
they
दिया.
copied the Zoom.
There is zero innovation in this,
Yeah.
and those products are meant to be failed यार.
Yeah.
It's
That's
harsh
why
but true.
You must
But-
see.
But if you see share chat, it's growing rapidly, dude.
But share chat is growing rapidly. That is because
the customer.
you know
that
See,
segment. is-
MX Takatak
it's all
is
about
also growing.
users.
No, it's not about just users. I saw many companies who just copied TikTok and failed. Do you remember of
There was
Raposo?
an Indian startup.
Raposo.
Ruposo, yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Also Chingari. There is
Yeah,
Chingari.
YouTube creators,
Yeah.
advertising.
It failed.
No, Chingari is doing well. Man.
Chingari is doing well. Oh my god.
There are many startups in this segment who is doing well, but I think
I had a very bad experience with these names, bro. Like
Chingari and
What?
Takatak. And so, what to say?
yeah, jokes apart.
They are catchy names.
They are making money.
But, yeah, they are catchy names. Takatak, Chingari, and this what? Share chat.
One of my
Reels. to-
one of my friends, Didi,
Instagram
working on
is
share.
now khichdi, dude. Everything is in.
Everything is
Snapchat,
Instagram.
TikTok,
Right.
Facebook.
Yep.
But I think it's a different game altogether if you talk about in those space whether reels is good or not.
Yeah.
It's a very balanced approach. It might be good, it
depends
might be
upon
bad.
Content, dude.
Depends upon
I
content.
watched entrepreneurs.
Like I heard in a podcast, you cannot define cringe. What is cringe?
Obviously,
How on
dude.
what parameter you will define
If
cringe?
Something cringe for you is not for
not
me.
not for
Exactly,
me.
yeah.
Yes,
If I-
that happens
yeah.
because if I'm a working guy, I
Yeah.
do all day coding and I come to home and scroll Instagram and again if I again see coding, my mind will go in hell.
Obviously,
I
dude.
want to have some entertainment. If I
Yeah.
get to watch some 10-second video, dance video, what's wrong in this?
If I am enjoying a dance video or anything, dude. If I am enjoying anything, what is your problem, dude?
That's
If someone is enjoying in making reels, what?
but there is very thin line also. उसी में कोई मतलब यार इतना it's just a good way of representing yourself, but उसमें भी creativity चाहिए होता है. अब कोई फालतू मतलब इतना मतलब a lot of cringe को डिफाइन नहीं कर रहे हैं, बट फिर भी क्रिंज कंटेंट सभी ने देखा हुआ है.
Content which is
Cringe
irrelevant.
अलग लोगों के लिए अलग अलग चीज है. किसी के लिए कुछ है, किसी के लिए कुछ है, किसी के लिए ये क्रिंज होगा.
Might be,
Dude.
might be, it might be, bro.
a cringe.
But it's lot better than those
Yeah.
TikTok videos.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so let's focus on the thing, right?
Okay, let's focus on the thing.
We're diverting.
So this was all about share chat, which shows 166% growth in last 1 year in terms of user base. And that's about
After 1 year or 2 year, if you watch this, what we are doing, dude.
that's something different.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last startup, the 9th startup which became unicorn is something special. I don't know, you might have heard about it or not. It's Gupshup.
Gupshup, yeah, I've heard about it.
Gupshup, what?
You've heard about it?
Yeah, it's an Indian startup.
It's a startup.
Yeah, it's about
It's like
marriage,
social media.
something.
No, it's a kind of social media. It's a messaging platform.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a
As the
messaging
name says,
platform. Gupshup.
Is
So-
it WhatsApp or what?
This Gupshup, not like WhatsApp, but Gupshup is headquartered at San Francisco,
Oh my god.
and
They're operating in India.
they're operating in India, headquartered at San Francisco. And
Gupshup.
the very interesting thing about this startup is that it was founded in 2004.
Okay, 2004.
2004, and it took almost how many years?
16 years.
16 years, 16, 17 years
My bad.
Yeah.
poor
to become unicorn. No problem. That's a different.
How
Yeah.
is it taking this much time, dude? Gupshup.
That's thing. And now what? Gupshup is doing, I'll tell you. It's entering into B2B space.
Okay.
Now
What is there for them?
that's a thing you will wonder how a messaging app will enter into a
Obviously.
B2B space. It's kind of very confusing.
So I think what they're gonna do.
They give services to Zomato, Ola, Flipkart, HDFC Bank,
Okay.
and lot other banks.
Yeah.
I think they set up there is a chat section of Zomato or any other startup like HDFC Bank, Ola. There is a chat section where you talk to the customer support.
Okay, that chat.
So
box,
I think the
right.
chat box or the
Oh, that
messaging
thing
thing
is important.
is integrated by
Okay,
Gupshup.
I get it.
So
Yeah.
this is how they've taken themselves to in the B2B phase.
Okay.
So this is a different thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So this was all about those 9 startups.
And these all 9 startups. This is 1 week's thing, right?
No, not 1 week. This 4 months.
Okay, so
4 months.
there was also one of the what we call like एक data था, right? कि this week I think there are 7 startups that become unicorn.
Okay.
Just this week. I think I don't know if it's true,
It's
or,
true or
not.
not.
Yeah, but audience.
I also don't know about it. Okay.
Okay.
So one thing which is very important after saying this 9 startups which have become unicorn, in no way we are glamorizing being funded or unicorn. In no way.
Okay. Yes.
Because this is the thing that you have to understand. Being or raising funds is not good. Well, it's good, but it's kind of a balanced approach. Raising funds, keep on going on raising funds is not a good thing which you have to do, which aspiring founders should learn. Like what you guys are doing. Okay.
Okay.
So there was a bit of interruption by our content producer.
Okay, so I want to say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me complete. I was saying ki entrepreneurs these days or media has brought up these things these days that if any XYZ companies raises a fund, media celebrates it or people celebrate it. There is a photo of founders, 3 founders suited up
Having drink together.
and not having drink together, suited up, and there is an article that blah 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 startup has raised funds and people celebrate it.
It's not a.
But raising funds is not meant to be
It's a very
celebrated.
common thing in the startup world.
It's a common thing in startup.
Yeah.
If you generate
Any
revenue,
good idea raises fund, right? So
if you generate revenue,
that's
that's the thing to be celebrated.
Yeah, big companies want
So,
that, dude.
I have,
They have to just give
Yeah.
some bucks to you, and you just return them.
Yeah.
few
So I
more.
have one thing to say. Like I shared it to you, like on WhatsApp. Like Kunal Shah tweeted this, right? So there were Book My Show founder. I don't actually remember the name. So I think he has a quote like, unicorn. What exactly unicorn is? Unicorn is an animal, mysterious animal, right? Mythological animal who nobody has seen, right? So it's like we haven't seen, but we just believe in. So this unicorn thing, it's like a unicorn tag. It's like a shady thing, right? So startups are not unicorn. Startups are cockroaches. He said like, why cockroaches? Because if you put a cockroach in a microwave, if a nuclear apocalypse comes, cockroaches will survive. So startups are cockroaches. They will survive.
Even if you cut the head of cockroach,
Yeah, they will survive for a couple of days.
7 days,
Yeah.
and they die because they cannot drink water.
Exactly. So
The
startups
survival rate of cockroach is very
are
high.
cockroaches, right? They are not a unicorn. They are cockroaches. They're meant to survive in any.
Like how
difficult
Gupshup
situation.
survived this much time,
Exactly.
and now Gupshup become a unicorn.
Exactly. So yeah.
One story I'd like to share with you guys about the valuation game. What happens in the valuation game? Suppose it is a startup. Let us take an example. It is a startup. I have a very bad habit of materializing things. Okay. So suppose this is a startup X which raises a fund from this investor. This is an investor, and this startup says, bro, मेरे को $1 million कम है, $100 million दे दे. ठीक है, ये इसको $100 million दे दिया. बूटस्ट्रैप किया था ये पहले इनिशियली, तो इसका जो इनिशियल था मान के चलो $10 million था, ये अपना लगाया, ठीक है, सेविंग से. अब इसको ये फंड कर दिया $100 million. अभी कंपनी का वैल्यूएशन हो चुका है $110 million. नाउ सपोज कंपनी थोड़ा प्रॉफिट रेवेन्यू जनरेट करती है, जो भी होता है, $120 million कंपनी का रेवेन्यू हो जाता है, रेवेन्यू नहीं वैल्यूएशन हो जाता है. अब ये जो इन्वेस्टर है ना, ये चाहेगा कि ये कंपनी और पैसा रेज करे. तो जो इनिशियल इन्वेस्टर होता है ना, दैट ऑलवेज वांट्स और दैट ऑलवेज सीक्स कि और पैसा रेज हो, क्योंकि अगर ये जितना पैसा रेज होगा, ये 10% इक्विटी रखा है, तो उतना वैल्यूएशन का 10% इसका हो गया, तो इसका पैसा ज्यादा होगा.
Wants you to raise
Next, more rounds of funding.
Exactly. Because
So अब ये बोलेगा बेटा सीड फंडिंग तो तू रेज कर लिया, चल आजा सीरीज ए फंडिंग रेज कर, तो ये किसी और इन्वेस्टर को पकड़ के लाएगा, या तो फाउंडर को बोलेगा बेटा चल दूसरे को, मतलब वी रिक्वायर फंड्स ऐसे नहीं बोलता है, वी रिक्वायर फंड्स टू डू दिस एंड वी शुड नीड फंडिंग, और मेरे नज़र में एक इन्वेस्टर है, चलो उससे तेरा बात कराते हैं, लेट अस टॉक, लेट अस रेज फंड्स, ये फंडिंग रेज होगा तो ये तो खुश होता है, बट सबसे ज़्यादा खुश ये बंदा हुआ इन्वेस्टर, और फिर गेम खत्म, कि ये साइकिल हो गया, ये वैल्यूएशन गेम बबल हो जाता है ये एक्चुअली। ये जो बंदा आया ना, ये बंदा बोलेगा दूसरा इन्वेस्टर लेके आएगा, आई डोंट हैव अनदर कैन फॉर दिस, बट ये चीज़ होता है। तो ये एक वैल्यूएशन बबल है, एक वैल्यूएशन गेम है जिसके अंदर बहुत सारा स्टार्टअप्स फंस जाते हैं और रेवेन्यू जनरेट नहीं कर पाते हैं और कीप ऑन रेजिंग फंड्स एंड फंड्स एंड फंड्स,
and at the end
इट इज अ बिट ऑफ
the board has a lot of VCs and all this
और
things.
इसके कारण होता क्या है, ये जो फाउंडर है, द वन हु इज द सीईओ ऑफ द कंपनी लूजेस कंट्रोल ओवर द कंपनी। ये इसका डिसीजन मेकिंग अब बहुत एक तरह से व्हाट यू कॉल इट,
Elon Musk in PayPal.
Yeah,
This is what happened.
पेपल लाइक similar,
it happens in most of the startups.
Even where I think askme.com, the main example is the askme.com.
What happened with Askme.com?
95% they have
Obviously, the founder has
Less
no
shares.
idea of finance and he just
gave 95%.
5% of the equity.
So that was
It was a really
loses control of the company. He could not take decisions.
Obviously,
Yeah.
dude.
Like Kunal Shah in that interview asked Nitin Kamath ki how to take better decisions in context to startups. He said don't ever go to raise funds. Bootstrap, that's the best thing, because you could take your own decisions. If you are a very funded startup, a huge densely funded startup, and you want to take a decision of yourself, you have to go through the board of directors. Like it is a table, it is a board, and I have to ask you कि सर मेरा एक आइडिया आया है, इसको क्या करके चलते हैं, तुम्हारा एक दूसरा ओपिनियन होगा इस पे, लाइक ही इज अ सीरीज ए स्टार्टअप, मतलब इन्वेस्टर, इसका कुछ और ओपिनियन होगा, like I have to go through a lot of process around this.
Too much cook can spoil the whole food.
Too much cook spoil the whole food.
Exactly, yeah.
But
It's well said.
unless and until
नमक डाल रहा है फिर कोई नमक
तुम रेवेन्यू जनरेट करो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, क्योंकि अगर रेवेन्यू अच्छा जनरेट हो रहा है तो then if you want
Your
to
plan is
expand,
working, yeah.
go on raising funds is not bad. Like
Yeah, if your plan is working.
Kunal Shah asked Nitin Kamath that raising funds is bad, मतलब ऐसे ही कुछ क्वेश्चन था, तो Nitin Kamath says raising funds is not bad. The fact that I'm bootstrapped is good, but I also invest in startups.
Obviously, dude. Everybody.
So if raising funds is bad, why would I invest in those startups?
Even what to say, not little, but not so big companies invest in small companies.
In fact, Avalon do. Avalon has a VC thing.
Yeah, Avalon Labs, they invest in companies.
They invest in companies. Many companies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They invest.
We'll also do in future.
Yeah.
Obviously, dude.
Because startup is a high risk game. It gives
Most
you
of the companies does this.
a high reward.
If
So-
you invest in 90, maybe 1 or 2 will grow and others will.
Yeah.
This is what
That's like-
happened, dude.
Okay,
So I think we are done, and this was about it. I think
it's more than an hour. Like,
our content producer is abusing us from the back and telling us कि bro बंद कर अब,
And our
सोने जाने का
roommate.
टाइम हो गया है.
Yeah, Arman.
Arman and Nikhil, the
roommate,
D-Rock.
guys.
So this is all about, I think, the Netmesh news. I hope you guys have enjoyed it.
Yeah, let's sign.
Enjoy नहीं भी किया तो like मार के जाओ. ठीक है?
Yeah, and
और
don't forget
subscribe
to
करो.
subscribe, bro. Like, you see, there are 3 things you guys have to do. Number 1, like the video. Number 2, subscribe the channel. Number 3, put your comments on the comment section. Like, what do you like? Rate
share the video,
this, rate this episode on.
There are 4 things, dude. You have to share the video.
Yeah.
Share the video, dude.
I know a lot of YouTube content creators say that share the video. मैं खुद भी नहीं करता किसी का, तो लेकिन तुम लोग करो यार, ठीक है? करो, शेयर करो,
That's true.
शेयर करो, कोई
if you like-
ज्ञान बांटने से बढ़ता है, ठीक?
Exactly. If you like any part of this video, like, अगर लगा कि भाई मतलब ये अरे यार ये सौरभ ने न्यूज़ बताई, this was very helpful from rest of the news, then share this with your friend, right? With a girlfriend or boyfriend, share this with anyone, dude. वो एक person के साथ तो share करो. That really impacts a lot.
क्रश के साथ शेयर करो, कम से कम इसी बहाने कॉन्वर्सेशन आगे तो बढ़ेगा.
Exactly, यार. That's a very good.
This is a tactical move, यार. Do it, यार. You guys are future entrepreneurs.
You guys can see like who is giving the advice.
Oh, चल man, चल.
The experienced person.
No.
Okay, so with that being said,
Let's do the extra. We don't have extra.
with that being said, we are
Let's sign off.
Netmesh team and we are signing off.
Signing off. Bye bye.